Hey guys, it's Wes, not your normal miner here. Today got a fun one for you, and this is by request. As always, guys, in the description down below you can request videos. You can request videos over on Discord, but this is coming from the mining community. This is a request. So we're going to knock out how to solo mine Ethereum using MININGRigRentals.com. First things first, I always like to tell you guys do your own research. In the description down below, as always, in all our videos, we're going to have links so you guys can check out all of this stuff. We're not using referral links. We're just showing you what we find, what we know, where you can do your own research and figure this stuff out for yourself. We're going to walk you through today on how to solo mine Ethereum using Mining Rig Rentals. We do like to use 2miners.com when we are doing our solo mining. But as always, do your own research. Solo mining is not recommended. In the upper right hand corner, I'm going to have links to videos, um, and it's going to show you why it's not recommended. You can go extended lengths of time without finding blocks, and if you're not finding blocks, well, you're not getting paid. Coins in the bag. You guys know how that is. So, what we're talking with you today is about using MININGRigRentals.com to solo mine Ethereum. And we're going to walk you through that process. We are a cryptocurrency mining based channel focusing on pool testings, overclock setting testings, miner program settings, how-tos, all sorts of different things having to deal with mining. We did also walk you through the process of scaling up, and that's with multiple GPU and ASIC mining rigs, and that's with heat removal as well as the electric updates. First things first, when we are talking about any type of mining, whether it's pool mining or solo mining, I'm going to tell you to head over to MININGPOOLSTATS.STREAM. My little hashers are going to tell you the same thing as well. You always got to head over to MININGPOOLSTATS.STREAM, punch in what coin you're mining. You're going to be able to see some great things. You're going to be able to see network hash rate, who's finding blocks. You're also going to be able to see minimum payouts, miners online, pool fees, and those pool fees are very important. Minimum payouts are important as well, because if you don't reach that minimum, you aren't getting paid. Anytime we are doing solo mining, I am also going to send you over to cryptocalc.com. You're going to be able to punch in your hash rate here. Now, this is going to give you an estimated time to find blocks. That does not mean you will find any blocks. I repeat, that does not mean you will find any blocks whatsoever. But what we're talking with you guys about here today is solo mining, how to solo mine Ethereum. So we would punch in our Ethereum hash rate that we were going to use, and that's how it would give us an estimate. Once again, guys, solo mining is not recommended. You may never find blocks. But we're going to be walking you through the process of how to use mining rig rentals to solo mine Ethereum. A couple things I really like about mining rig rentals is as you're using this service, in the bottom, when you're on the rig that you're renting, if there's issues, you actually can create a ticket. They do actually go ahead and review every rental anyway. So if there's issues, they're pretty good at getting your back refunds. Sometimes the rig owners will extend times. I always try to contact the rig owners um, one or two times if I ever think there's an issue. Typically, I never hear back from rig owners. That's the biggest downfall. Is I'd love to talk to these rig owners as we're using this. I understand language barriers, continent barriers, all those kinds of things. But there's a place to comment to them, so you guys can kind of talk back and forth, and you can always get a hold of the team. There's going to be links to their Discord as well. You can try to speak to them directly. But today we're walking you through the process on how to use MININGRigRentals.com to solo mine Ethereum. You can set up a section here for quick rent, and that's your favorite rigs. You can also just do straight hash power. This is going to be very similar to NiceHash here, guys, as using that. You can choose your region, the amount that you want to pay, all sorts of different things. But I am going to tell you this, guys. My little hashers are saying solo mining is not recommended. We're going to have a link to the description in the upper right hand corner. In the upper right hand corner, so that we can show you guys why solo mining is not recommended. But we are using not mining rig rentals and 2miners.com, their solo Ethereum mining pool. Another thing I like about mining rig rentals is I can save my mining pools, and the configurations. So that's great. I can set things up for rigs that are in Europe. I can set them up for rigs that are in the United States, all over the place. So that's another nice feature about mining rig rentals, and we're going to show you guys here how to set up a rental here. So you walk through, you find a rig, you scroll down. One thing that's really nice, you can pay with all your favorite coins. We're going to go here and click Ethereum. We're going to let that load. We're going to scroll down. Oh, we're going to find a rig that we want. Oh, this 6 gigahertz 6 gigahash looks pretty salty with, what'd that say? 1660 supers. That looks like a lot of fun. So we're going to go ahead and scroll down here. We're going to hit the green button. It's going to tell you what to do. Punch in however long you want to do your rental for. You hit next. Now you can come over here and you can find your pools. So this is in Europe, so I'm going to come down here and find pools. Well, we're using GPUs, so that's what we're going to do. And we're going to go ahead and hit pay and start. And just like that, you can go to your rental. And we just set up with 6.1 gigahash per second using some GTX 1660 supers over here on Mining Rig Rentals. Now, we do have this set up over on Ethereum for 2miners.com. So we're going to be able to head over in the description down below. I got links to all this stuff. You've got all the different servers, different locations and such that you can set this up for. If you're renting large amounts of hash, I definitely recommend using the nice hash ones. If you're using just a few GPU rigs and such, maybe using the other ports there. Once again, guys, we're walking you through um, by request here how to solo mine Ethereum using mining rig rentals. And as always, solo mining is not recommended, but there's a lot of good reasons why you would use things like mining rig rentals. Once again, if you don't have the amount of hash and you want to try it out on your favorite your favorite algorithm, also if you want to try it out large amounts of hash on different mining pools, there's all sorts of different reasons, but please do your own research in the description down below. We're going to have links to all this stuff. But today we're talking with you about using mining rig rentals to solo mine Ethereum. Once things get started, I do like to head over and see what pools we are using. I do want to push this one up, and that's going to change our configuration here. If you ever need to do that, that's over in pool configuration. So that's pretty nice. You can also communicate here. Details of the rigs as well. No pool status. It does usually take time for some of these things to come online. Give it a few minutes, guys. I always say give it a few minutes. If you have issues, you can hit the communication right here, and that will let you speak directly to the rig owners. Typically, though, I find they don't talk back. You've also got down here, you can purchase an extension and you can create a support ticket. All sorts of great things here. You see your averages, 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, and then it'll show the live hash rate here. As always, guys, give it a few minutes. It does take time for these rigs to sometimes kick on, especially if they are not online. But today we've been walking you through the process on how to solo mine Ethereum using miningrigRentals.com. We are going to have an address over here that eventually we hope that this does kick on. In the description down below, we're going to have links to all this stuff so you guys can follow this and see where we're at. Today, we've been walking you through the process on how to use miningrigRentals.com to solo mine Ethereum. This is Wes. I'm not your normal miner. Thank you.